I did something that's basically woodworking blasphemy. I know it sounds dramatic, but trust me, if you've spent any time around woodworkers, you'll know there are certain rules you just don't break. Well, I decided to break one of the biggest. I built a piece of furniture using the wrong wood, totally on purpose. Not just a little bit wrong either. I picked a wood that everyone warns you about, the kind that's supposed to be a disaster waiting to happen. No demos, no secret fixes, just a real project, exactly how you'd use it at home. I wanted to see what would actually happen if you ignored all the advice and just went for it. Now, if you've ever hung around woodworking forums, you know what everyone says: this wood is doomed. The warnings are everywhere. Don't use that for furniture. It'll never last. You'll regret it. It'll warp, crack, maybe even fall apart if you're lucky. Some people even claim it'll ruin your tools or make your project look cheap. But instead of arguing, I figured, why not just live with it? Let's see what really happens, not just what people say online. So I kept it simple. No overthinking, no over-engineering, just the basics. No clever joinery, no fancy finishes. I wanted to give the wood every chance to fail, or maybe surprise me, just straight cuts and honest joints, the kind of build anyone could do in a weekend, with tools you probably already have. When it was done, looked great. Honestly, it looked just as good as any other piece I've made. Honestly, you'd probably walk right past it in a room and never guess anything was wrong. It blended in perfectly with the rest of my furniture. And that's what's dangerous, because the wrong wood doesn't blow up in your face. It's sneaky. The problems don't show up right away. First, I tested weight. No problem. It held up just fine, even with a stack of books and a few heavy boxes. Then some side-to-side stress, still solid. No wobbles, no creaks, nothing to worry about. That's the tricky part. You start feeling confident. You think, hey, maybe all those warnings were just myths, but real life isn't a perfect workshop. Things change. Kids jump on furniture, pets scratch at it, the seasons shift. So I changed up the humidity, messed with temperatures. I wanted to see how it would handle the real world, not just a climate-controlled shop. Suddenly, the wood started moving. Not with a bang, but with these tiny, creeping shifts. Joints tightening here, loosening there. It was almost invisible at first. Nothing dramatic, just quiet damage. Little cracks, small gaps. Things you might not notice until it's too late. And that's the lesson. Bad wood fails, not because it's weak, but because it moves when the design can't handle it. The failure is slow, but it's real. The scary part, most people don't notice until it's too late. By the time you see the damage, the fix is a lot harder. Is this wood useless? Not at all. But it has rules. You have to respect its limits, or you'll pay the price. And if you ignore them, well, the wood always collects its payment. Sometimes it's just a little crack, sometimes it's a total rebuild. If this got you rethinking wrong wood, you're already ahead of the game. Next time you pick up a board, remember, the right wood makes your life easier, but the wrong wood will always teach you something, sometimes the hard way.